Front end in the air.
Let it go!
Checking that above the truck.
I need to get the 14s. I need to get a 14. I know that's still like so slow, but I need to run a 14.
My biggest cons I know are the fact that it's a 6-speed and not an 8-speed. I know that transmission's slowing me down a lot.
So that one was now my new personal record, 14.6 at 93. I pulled that, let the truck cool down a little bit. I'm hitting this 13.9. I'm doing it. It's gonna piss me off if I don't. And this, we hit our 13. We're shooting for 12s today. We just put a cam in this thing as a 228, 238 FRP Tomahawk. Just threw the cam in, and we're gonna head to the track today because I'm shooting for 12s. I'm shooting for 12 still. If you follow the channel, I still have not hit a 12-second quarter mile. That's my goal for this truck. Yeah, 13.5. Not only did the truck slow down even more, every single pass today got slower and slower and slower. I'll show you guys in a minute. This is my cam slammed ram that I am attempting to get into the 12s.
What's the verdict?
13.6. 13.5. Better than the last one even, 13.4. Or 13.4. You guys don't know, I've been struggling to get in the 12s. Same exact pretty much pass as the last one. 8.5 to the 8th, 13.40, literally the exact same pass. My goal for this thing is a 12. $13.18, dude. Load this thing up with MS-109, and as always, see if we can hit that 12 today. $13.29.
Than 13.3.
Morning guys, welcome to the channel. I really hope this is the intro to a 12-second run video. You guys obviously will probably know by the title if it is. It is morning and day 1 of Heads Up Hustle Drag and Drive year number 2. We did this last year, me and Jay. Jay was like my partner helper, and then Rex did it last year and he's doing it again this year. We're gonna meet him down there. It's basically, if you don't know what a drag and drive is, it's basically you start out at one track in the morning, which is Milan in this case. You race there, you get some times, then you pack your stuff up and you head to another track. In this case, it's Edmore, Michigan, and you gotta stop at points along the way, take pictures of, you know, proving you were there, kind of tour the place where you go. They have you stop at some interesting places, and there's a whole bunch of different racers and street cars that are doing this with you. And then you stay the night in Edmore, you wake up in the morning, you drag race, then you head back down to Milan, stopping at different points along the way, taking pictures, stopping, chatting, having a good time. Stay the night in Dundee, and then we'd be racing in Milan on Sunday and Sunday's eliminations. So it's super fun. I'm not doing this as a competitive state yet because I'm just nowhere near fast enough for that. I'm in the full-size truck class. I'm doing this because it's a lot of fun, getting seat time, and hopefully this is where the truck runs its 12s. I haven't ran the truck with the 8-speed yet once. So this is, you guys are new to the channel. This is my cammed 4-door 4-wheel drive Ram that I lowered and did a whole lot of work to, and also just put an 8-speed in it with a 4K converter. I'm excited. I'm also tired. We're gonna get heading on this 2-hour drive down to Milan, and I will talk to you guys there. All right, we're here. We're in line for registration. A lot more people here this year than there were last year, which I kind of assumed would happen. Last year was the first year, and it makes me happy to see more vehicle. I mean, there's like this car was here last year, and there's a lot of cars I see from last year with some new ones. So that's always cool to see. Like I said, we're here at Milan. Rex will be here later. Rex actually, so it's like 8:30 in the morning, and Rex has not slept. He got home from work at like 11 and then had to put the rear end back in his truck, and he still was awake when I texted him this morning at 6, and he's got to head down here. So that should be interesting to talk to him when he gets here. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be beautiful all weekend, both here and in Edmore. We're gonna get registered and teched in and run at 12. This thing's freaking sweet. I think it's a turbo Tahoe on a radial. Thing's dope. All right, so one of the biggest challenges I think I'm gonna have this weekend is figuring out how to get this thing to launch, because I started to have troubles with a 6-speed launching, and this thing's gonna launch a lot harder. Kind of gonna be guessing on tire pressure and shock settings, all that. I'm probably, for the first time, for the first launch, I'm not gonna leave very hard. Just I wanna get it run down the track, no flaws. We've got this thing tuned in pretty well for wide open throttle, but I want to make sure that it doesn't cut power on me, doesn't do any of the weird things it's been doing. So the first run down the track is going to be pretty easy launch, I should say. Okay, set at 17, got the front runners on, no rear seat as usual. I do have to, for the class, I have to run a tailgate. I usually don't run a tailgate, and it has saved me a 10th in the past not running it, but for the class I have to run it, which is fine. I am not going to probably launch very hard. I'm just gonna make sure it goes down the track. Once it gets down the track, I'll let her eat, but I'm gonna make sure it goes down the track, and then we'll kind of tune the launching in from there. But we'll see what happens. Lanes are open, so. I haven't even done a burnout on this thing yet. I've punched it a couple times, but I haven't even done a burnout, so hopefully that goes all right. I don't know how fast it's gonna shift 1 and 2. I mean, I can do it myself, but I don't know what that's gonna run. I know those two are both 12 and 11, so I'm definitely gonna get beat by those, and I'm obviously gonna get beat by this. This, I don't know how fast it is. 8-speed. Here we go. Good. It did hit a rev limit in second gear, which I gotta address. And once I got out of there, I didn't launch hard at all. And after I got out, I punched it. Didn't spin or nothing that I could tell. And it made the shifts all good except for 2-3. That's hitting a rev limit that I'm gonna have to address, but thank you. Oh, 1308. So it's there. Oh wait, yeah, that was me. 1308, it's there. Frick, yeah, I get this thing, I launch hard, get rid of that rev limit, we're golden for a 12, baby. I left super easy just to get it down the track, and my second gear, my 2-3 shift, I still got to adjust the rev limit. So second to third, it went like this and it stopped and it came back in, and it still ran at 1308 at 104. Couple adjustments, it'll be at 12. I totally forgot I never changed the shocks. So I'm gonna do that. Let her cool down for a second and go right back up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try another run. I couldn't find in here, I'm not a tuner, so I couldn't find in here. I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff myself, but I couldn't find in here where the rev limit is for second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to manually shift second probably so it doesn't do that, and then I'll let it do the rest of its stuff by itself. Definitely short shifted them. I did not mean to shift first and second that early. Maybe I was still in second, I don't know. That's the one problem and the one thing I do still need for this trans swap is I need a gear indicator really bad. It actually got out though, like it took the launch. I stalled it up, not a lot, but I stalled it up and matted it and it took the launch. I can't believe it did that. I really thought that it was just gonna light the tire off with how short first gear is, the 392 gears. I really thought it was just gonna light it off, but it didn't, so that was cool. Thank you. Yep. 13.1. 60 foot was a 174. Holy cow. So if I wouldn't have short shifted, it probably would have ran a 12. 174.60. 13.11 at 103. ET was the same for 8th mile. But the 60 foot was a 174. That's cranking. I can't believe it took it. The shock settings worked. I put like no compression in it and a whole lot of rebound just because I don't know what it's going to do yet. And I know you don't want it to waste a bunch of energy moving, but it's working. And I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to try the first gear, second gear, third gear shift thing, and then see what happens. I was telling them, but I messed that one up.
Yeah,
So
what happened between what, third
it
and fourth?
launched really well. It went a 174 60 foot. The best it's ever been at the 6-speed was a 179. Otherwise, it was 185s all the time. So it got out of the hole like a son of a gun. But I short shifted first and second gear on accident. All right, so I know what I need to do now. I left the shock settings the same. Doesn't seem like it did what it needed to. Thank you. 12.87, dude. I skipped 12.9. Holy frick. 175 60 foot, 8.1 to the 8th. So the next goal is to get in the 7s for the 8th. 12.87 at 104. Oh frick yeah, guys. I know 12s is, in this day and age especially, is not fast, but the amount of like heartache I've put into this truck to try and keep it like NA, no nitrous, just get it to the 12s. that's going on the wall. First 12, next goal 11s. That's gonna be with the Camaro, not this. Screw this. That's all I wanted this weekend, and there's still more in it. There's still more in it. I mean, we can go 12.7s, maybe 12.6, figuring out the shift points. And
Are you kidding me? A 12.8? Let's go! Okay, I would run, but my knee's hurting right now, so I can't, but I'm trying to find the shortest way to get there. I lied, I'm running. Having surgery soon anyway, so whatever. See? I think I'm gonna kiss before this run. Maybe I am the bad luck. Yay! Look at that smile.
look at that. You just skipped 12.9.
I know, that's what I said.
Frick yeah, buddy.
What was your reaction?
Oh, I was cranking happy. 12.87 and 104. It's still not mile an hour and that much, but it's just not dying at the end. Not only is it 3/10 faster than my personal best, I only ran a 13.8 or a 13.18 once, and ever since then, it never ran faster than a 13.29. So I mean, consistent wise, I was running 13.2s, 13.3s with the tailgate off, you know, all that kind of stuff. Tailgate's still on, just second pass, or third pass down the track today. I still hit rev limit on the shifts every now and then, and it ran a 13 or 12.8. I was nervous because I was like, I did not just spend $7 grand for this to still not run a 12. I'd have been pissed. Did it.
First rip, eh?
No, third. So I was like, frick yeah. I'm so happy.
How's this thing? Doing good so far. Got it together this morning. My wife's in there. Oh, it's leaking. Pinion seal and the axle seal. I forgot about the old bearing braces being in the housing. So we got the new center section. Got the center section put back in last night. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning. And we were sliding the axle and I'm like, oh shoot, one of the old bearing braces still in the housing. Yeah. So I had to use like a chunk of rebar and stick it through the housing to pound the, you know, to hit the bearing race out. And then by that point we had all kinds of rust chunks from the rebar inside the housing. So I had to pull the whole center section back out, clean everything out well again, and clean everything, all the surfaces back out, re-RTV it, put it back together.
It's all good, no noise.
Yeah, no.
So no spray today, huh?
No.
Just all motor?
Yeah, we got a little issue with the wiring for the wideband. Some wire broke somewhere in it. Need to take the whole thing out. Send it to Innovate to get fixed. And just haven't had time to do it yet, so. Alright. Run safe. It'll still be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'll still do a wheelie, I'm sure.
You still got the 2-step on?
It's on only for burnout, so.
Okay.
Just a switch activated on and off.
Like 5,000-ish?
Yeah. So I can't use it to launch with.
Okay.
Another thing that was on the list that I was trying to get to this week, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're here, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a 4th, but I think I'm gonna, leave it for now. He's just gonna do 1 pass, so I'm gonna start taking this apart, go watch him run. And I ran my 12 today. I got 2 more days of this. I'm gonna start swapping this over. I honestly thought I was gonna leave it like this because I'm sick of doing this every day. But those would not fit back here as well as these 28s do, so. All right, truck is swapped over. Wow, I still gotta pack it, but truck swapped over. We're gonna go watch Rex. Like I said, he's just doing a 1 and done for today. All motor. Good luck, man.
Hell yeah.
I know Sharon's racing that car in daily driver, but oh hey, this is a new S10. I did not see that this morning. That maroon coat.
I had a feeling he was gonna say that launch sucked, I'm doing it again.
fast. This time at 4:25, so actually 14:25.
All right, we loaded up and we are now heading out. We're gonna follow the route they gave us. Get some food. I think first stop is at Melling, which would be kind of cool. I gotta try and figure out how to read this. I can read, but I mean, you know.
Either way, I'm gonna try to find the Alani Pink Slush on the way because I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. Well, this princess got to sleep for more than that.
I'm the one driving, so yeah, normal. So got about, oh, this is sketchy. Got a couple miles out of town and noticed one guy we knew from last year, Dan, and his buddy, one of them were pulling on the side of the road. Dan looks like he's broke down and he's got his foot up. We're gonna see what's going on. Alright, we pulled over and Dan and his, I don't remember his buddy's name. Dan's truck actually had an engine diaper on it and the engine diaper got caught in the flywheel and ripped the diaper right off. And then he noticed there was a shock broken as well. So he pulled the shock off. He's on an air ride, so it's not too bad. But now we picked up 2 more people. Stopped in downtown Jackson. What's this place called? Dirty Bird? Dirty Bird. Wings, fries, chicken, everything's chicken.
Shrimp tacos.
Salad, shrimp tacos. Oh, that's right. Shrimp tacos. Forgot about that. Yeah. This is cool. Took right off. Oh, you're still recording?
Yeah.
Wow, that's squeaky. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Axle snap?
Because you lost, it went goofy on you and the axle broke. If an axle breaks, you know, it'll kick
You don't want to move either.
Really?
the drive shaft's kind of unable. It's not.
Oh, frick. Damn, that sucks. They're gonna go see if they can park at the Melling place because I was right there. But that was in my class and now she's done. That sucks. Hate to see it.
about another hour in. We're heading right through pretty much right straight through Lansing during rush hour traffic, but it's fine. I like driving around, seeing everybody out and about, stupid people. Just me and Rex, Dan, and I don't remember his name, are I think going to be heading to Edmore in just the Tahoe, because obviously the axle snapped in the Jimmy. So yeah, the drive here was great, beautiful. Going through Lansing's fun. Holy frick. And then there were just us.
Got here a little late.
Yeah, apparently. At Johnson's Speed Warehouse. It's like this was like back in the day.
Back in the 80s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wasn't born in the 80s, but if I was, this is what it would smell like. You got gaskets all over the wall. Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Like I could probably fix it again.
Either that or store in a brick park. Nobody wanted to buy it from Balkan.
I should probably ask, do you mind if we film back here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can take pictures.
This is just amazing how much inventory there is.
Oh, I had 40,000 square feet at one time.
Really?
Yeah. I was in a massive building last week for some people's 60th anniversary. This is my 65th year.
Doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had 400 and some thousand square feet and 500 and some employees. I said, how do you make any money?
Yeah.
He said, sometimes I don't.
How many do you have? Or just you?
2 and I don't get paid. I'm 3. But I used to have 23 employees in 5
wow.
stores. We were in Jackson, Flint, Grand Rapids, and 2 here. And we had so much in-store theft. They pick up the manifold and run like hell.
Really?
You couldn't catch them. And they'd have a car outside. It was every day, every day.
Wow.
Jeez.
Even stole a brand new 4-speed. Because I used to get 4-speeds from GM.
Yeah.
And yeah, once a month, I got 4-speeds. And the FBI come to see me. Because I was shipping them all over.
Mm-hmm.
The past model stuff that they sold.
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I got them. I got a bill of sale. Otherwise, they'd have took me to jail. But we used to get motors from GM. Dyno stuff.
No kidding.
Schaefer Clutch Company. I bought them. There's remnants of it back there. I bet I got 50,000 spark plugs. I bought 1 million. They come in boxes, 500 in a box, and they come from the shipyards in New York. And they would never sell me. The president of the company called me. We still got boxes of Bosch. 35 or 40,000. These are all GM plugs. And they got wet. The boxes did.
Mm-hmm.
And they oxidized, but they're brand new. You taking a picture of them?
Yeah, yeah. This is...
I'll bet I still got 20 or 25,000 of those. And them camshafts, wherever we set something down, it stays there. And same thing if it's on the floor, it stays there.
Best thing about this, he knows where every single piece is. Every single part, what it's for, what it goes to. It just keeps going. I pretty much haven't shown you a single one of the same shelves. There's another room.
I bought the converter division and I bought the clutch division. I got no place to put it. And B&M.
The Edmore Inn. Basically everyone is here, which is cool. There's not much to do in this town, so I think it's going to be a lot of hanging out in the parking lot and going to the one pizza place in town, which I'm down for. Alright, I don't know if I recorded it. We made it here to Edmore Inn. Just hanging out in the parking lot, drinking some beer, calling her quits for the day, waiting on our pizza to show up. Did a couple interviews. That was cool. Made it here.
Drag and drive and repeat.
Yeah.
Michael Narks.
Yeah, I'm gonna post his stuff. Michael Narks. It's actually right there. Michael Narks. He runs Drag and Drive Repeat. And he's here covering this whole deal. So turned out being a pretty good day. Pretty good drive. Super nice out. In the small town of Edmore, hanging out in the parking lot with a bunch of racers. So can't beat it. Now we're just waiting on our pizza because we're all starving. This guy hasn't slept yet either. In like 48 hours, close to 36. 36. Way more than 24. Let's put it that way. All right, we had some pizza. Went to the local store and just got some drinks and hanging out in the parking lot with everybody. Everybody's getting here, kind of shutting down for the night or hanging out in the parking lot. So this is where I'm going to leave this video. An exciting video for me. Again, not that 12s is fast at all. It's really not, especially in today's day and age, but it's been something I've been fighting with this thing for years. So I'm glad I finally did it. And super big thanks to everyone who helped me get there. And next goal for this
is the 7s for the 8th, which is running 8.1, so that won't be very far. That's not my biggest, like, if it happens, great, whatever. Next goal is obviously 11s. Probably ain't gonna be with this, probably gonna be with the Camaro, but nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking it out. Stay tuned for the next 2 videos because this is only day 1 of a 3-day drag and drive. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.